everyone. I'm Sonia from first year CAI Scholar. Today my topic is related about the history related to electricals and electronics. And after that I'm going to discuss about what is a semiconductor and about p junction diode. Basic brief examples. So the introduction of electronics was first it was in the century of 18th century, which was discovered by Junction, and the second in the mid-century of mid-19th century era, the modern electronics were generated and discovered. The modern electronic devices such as microprocessors, SD cards, and etc. were discovered in the era of 1950s to 1970s. This era was mainly for modern electronics, 1884, in which the scientists like Schottky, Franken, and Kirchhoff's law was introduced. And Kirchhoff's law was introduced. In this Kirchhoff law, we mainly discovered about the resistance and about different electrical circuits. Like how the system actually works in an electronic device. We basically discussed the internal parts, which is commonly known as electric circuits, and after that we proceed to the main topic, which is the semiconductors. Basically, in our earlier century, first the current was known to be as only two types, which is conductor and insulator. Conductor and insulator. We all generally know that conductor is a good conductor of electricity, whereas insulator is a poor conductor of electricity. But this semiconductor, in which this is actually lies between the conductor and insulator, which is neither too of a good conductor nor an insulator, which we can normally use in cell phones, computer devices, and other electronic supplies in a small amount of chips, data, microscopes, etc. Now this semiconductor mainly consists of two types, which are the substances which conduct in semiconductors are pure and impure substances. Pure substances are those substances which do not mix with other elements and which are preceded by the same type of elements. Whereas impure substances are the elements which combine with one element with another. For example, let me take an atom in which this is the nucleus, and for example, I am taking the valence electrons as 3. valence electrons will be bonded with another type of nucleus, another type of atom which has halfly filled electrons and which forms a compound which is known as an impure compound, which is also written as impurity. Now this semiconductors in which I have discussed about pure type and impure types. Generally the pure substances which mostly conduct in semiconductors are fourth group elements in the periodic table. This pure conductors is also named and known as intrinsic semiconductors, and this is known as extrinsic semiconductors, which we use very often. Now after this, if we want to represent in the form of a circuit or a diagram, I am discussing a general diagram which is called as P-N junction diagram. In this P-N junction diode, basically there is a separate tunnel in which the half part consists of P type of elements and the other type consists of N type of elements. In this P type of elements, which is a substrate of this whole part, it consists major charge carriers such as positive charge, and in this the major charge carriers in this lies on electrons which can also be known as the negative charge carriers. The minor charge carriers in P-type conductors is a negative type, which is a minor charge carrier. And in the N-type semiconductor, it conducts of positive holes. Holes is nothing but positive charge carriers. Positive charge carriers. Now coming to the definition of p-n junction diode, it is actually the addition of, by adding p-type and n-type semiconductors.